Hi students, good morning. Welcome to biology class. Here before we have completed two chapters, that is the living world and another one biological classification. It is in the unit 1, diversity in the living world. So two chapters we have completed so far. Hereafter we are going to see one new unit, that is human physiology. Human physiology. It is very interesting subject, and as well as it is very important, because for NEET we need to study deeply the human physiology. Okay, diversity in the living world, it is also very important. Okay, right, but it is very interesting because we are going to study about our body internal structure and their functions. Okay, here in this unit, it is the unit 5th unit, I think. In this unit we have 7 chapters. One is digestion and absorption, second one is breathing and exchange of gases, then body fluids and circulation, then excretory products and their elimination, then locomotion and movement. The next one, neural control and coordination, and last one is chemical coordination and integration. So 7 chapters are there. That 7 chapters are very important for the NEET. Okay, so you have to listen the class very carefully and study well, right? So in human physiology, first we will see chapter 16, digestion and absorption. Digestion and absorption. Before enter into this chapter, we must know the definition of physiology. The word physiology is what? Physiology, that means it is deals with internal structure and their functions, especially kidney structure and their functions, then heart, their functions, then stomach and their functions. So like that we are studying in the physiology. Actually it is in the molecular level also, right? The next one, I think you have heard about anatomy also. Anatomy, then morphology, right? So that two words, I think anatomy is, it is studying about, it is deals with internal structure, only internal structure, but here we are studying about their functions. But in morphology we are going to deals with size, structure and shape of living organisms. So it is external things. We are going to study the external things, but anatomy is internal structure. Okay, but here in the physiology we are going to study about internal structure and as well as their functions also. So in first chapter, digestion and absorption, we will study about the digestive system, their structure and functions. Okay, right. So digestion and absorption. Before enter into the lesson, we know all living organisms made up of cell. Okay, right? Cell. It is fundamental unit. Right? Group of cells formed together and it is called it as tissue. Then tissue, group of tissue formed what? Organ. Then organ, one or two organs joins together and it formed organ system. So organ systems, several organ systems which formed organism. Okay, so if you take one organism, example human being, that organism made up of different organ system. That organ system consists organ. That organ is made up of tissue. The tissue is made up of what? Cell. So that's why cell is the fundamental unit of all living organisms. Okay, right. Now in human being we have 11 organ system. One is digestive system, then next one integumentary system, then endocrine system, reproductive system, skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system. Circulatory system, as well as we can call it as cardiovascular system. Even digestive system also we can call it as gastrointestinal system. Okay, right. Then eighth one, excretory system, respiratory system. Then 10th one, excretory, respiratory, circulatory, muscular, skeletal, reproductive, endocrine, integumentary, lymphatic system. 11th one, nervous system. So we have 11 systems. That 11 systems are very important for our functions. Okay, it is do their functions which is helps to live, right? Here chapter name is what? Digestion and absorption. So in this lesson we are going to see about digestive system, that means gastrointestinal system. Digestive system. I think about the digestive system you have studied in 10th standard, right? In the first lesson you have studied the life processes, you have studied. Here also we are going to study the digestive system. Before going to the digestive system, I think every living organisms need food. Why we need food? The food is needed for energy, as well as that organic materials used in the growth, and as well as the repairing of the tissues. So it is the major important of food. So all living organisms need what? Food. Actually food which consists of what? That means nutrients. It consists nutrients. What are all the nutrients are present? Carbohydrates, then proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. So we have 5 nutrients, as well as we need water also. Water which prevent the dehydration of the body. Okay, which prevent what? Dehydration of the body. So that's why we are taking the water 3 liters per day, minimum 3 liters we need. Okay, then as well as the water is required for metabolic process also. Here you see what are the nutrients? Carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Actually food is the complex form which cannot utilized by our body. So we want to break down it. Which one? The complex food break down into simple forms. Then only our body, our cells can utilize. Otherwise we cannot utilize that. So the digestive system digests the food materials from the complex form to simple form. So in the food we have carbohydrate, proteins, fat, vitamins, minerals. Those complex forms which will be converted into simple form by the digestive system. So this class we are going to see about the digestive system, how it does do the functions. Okay, right. First we will see the structure of the digestive system. So here digestive system consists two main parts. One is alimentary canal and accessory gland or digestive glands. Digestive glands. So alimentary canal and digestive glands which is present in the digestive system. Digestive system which start with mouth to anus. Okay, here it is started with mouth. It is the posterior opening of the digestive system. Which one? Mouth. Then there we have buccal cavity. Buccal cavity. The next one, here we have three salivary glands. One is parotid gland, and here we have submaxillary and sublingual. Submaxillary and sublingual. So three salivary glands are present in the mouth. So in mouth what we have? Buccal cavity. In buccal cavity we have teeth, tongue, then parotid gland and submaxillary and sublingual glands. It is salivary glands which is used to produce saliva. Right. The next one, here we have pharynx. Pharynx. It is common passage of wind and food. That means air and food. It is common passage. After that pharynx, the windpipe going separately, the food pipe is going separately. The food pipe is known as esophagus. Esophagus. Right. So first one mouth, then buccal cavity, then pharynx. It is common passage for air and food. Then after that it is separated. One is windpipe, one is food pipe. Then food pipe is known as esophagus. Then after that the esophagus leads to stomach. Leads to stomach. Then liver, which is the largest gland in our body. Then which consists gallbladder, then pancreas. Here the first part of the small intestine is known as duodenum. Actually three parts will be there in the small intestine. First one, duodenum. It is C-shaped organ. Then after that we have jejunum. It is long coiled structure. The next one, final one, it is highly coiled. It is called it as ileum. So in small intestine there we have three parts. One is duodenum, jejunum, ileum. The ileum only highly coiled part in the small intestine. Then the small intestine open into the large intestine. In large intestine first we have cecum. First we have what? Cecum part. The next one, colon. This colon is ascending colon. This one is transverse colon. It is a descending colon. So in large intestine, first part is cecum, second part is colon. In colon we have three things, that is ascending colon, transverse colon, then descending colon, the final one is rectum. Then digestive system, last part, that means it is anteriorly open through the anus. Posteriorly open into the anus. So anteriorly open into the mouth, posteriorly open into the anus. Okay, right. So this is the structure of digestive system. Here you can see buccal cavity, mouth, submaxillary, sublingual, then parotid glands, and pharynx, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, then small intestine, large intestine. We will study one by one. From the mouth we will start. What are all the things present in the mouth? Then what about esophagus? What about stomach? What about small intestine? Then large intestine. One by one we will see. Here you see digestive system. Those who want to study about stomach, they can study gastrology. So the science deals with stomach and their disease is known as gastrology. Then gastroenterology we have. Gastroenterology. It is study about the digestive system and disorder. So gastroenterology means we will study about the digestive system fully, but gastrology we will study only about the stomach. Okay, right. So we will see one by one. First we will start with the mouth. Mouth. In mouth we have teeth and tongue. Okay. In teeth there we have two types. One is deciduous teeth. The next one permanent teeth. Deciduous teeth and permanent teeth. Two teeth we have. So that's why two types of teeth we have. That's why it is diphyodont. So in our life we have two types of teeth, two sets of teeth. It is one is deciduous teeth and another one is the permanent teeth. That's why it is called it as diphyodont, right. Then after that the teeth which will be fixed into the jaw. Lower jaw and upper jaw. So in the two jaws there we have teeth. It is fixed, it is embedded in jaw. That's why it is called it as thecodont. This type of teeth is known as thecodont. If teeth fixed into the socket of jaw, that means that is called it as thecodont. Diphyodont, that means in their life they have two sets of teeth. One is deciduous and another one is the permanent teeth. Okay, or adult teeth also we can say. Adult. The deciduous teeth we can say milk teeth also. Okay, milk teeth or adult teeth we can say, right. The next one, there we have four types of teeth in our mouth. One is incisors, second one is canine and premolars and molars. So four types of teeth we have. 4 types. It is differentiate between each other. Okay, we don't have the same kind of teeth. We have different kinds of teeth. That's why it is called it as heterodont. Heterodont. This type of teeth is known as heterodont teeth. That means different kinds of teeth present in one animal. If it is present one kind of teeth, that means homodont. Homodont. Then next one, formula, teeth formula. If you go for teeth formula, half of the jaw you can take from the lower jaw and upper jaw. Half of the area you can take. That means here incisors it is denoted as a I, canine denoted as a C, here PM, molar is M. Okay. So the formula, dental formula is we can take half of the area of the lower jaw and upper jaw. So 2, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 1, 2, 3. So in adult human being there we have 32 permanent teeth. 32 permanent teeth. It is half of the upper jaw and lower jaw, half of the area. In upper jaw, half of the area is incisor 2, canine 1, premolar 2, molar 3. So that means in upper jaw there we have in one side 2 incisor, 1 canine, 2 premolar and molar. The same lower jaw there we have incisor 2, canine 1, premolar 2, then molar 3. So totally in half area, in half of the side, totally 16 teeth will be there. If you take another half part, that means there we have 16. So totally we have 32 permanent teeth in a adult human being. Okay, it is about teeth. So teeth is important to chew the food and grind the food. Okay, right, here we have 2 types of teeth. One is milk teeth and another one is the permanent teeth. That's why it is called it as diplodont. And next one, it is the teeth fixed into the socket of jaw. So that kind of teeth is known as thecodont. Okay. Then we have 4 types of teeth. One is incisor, canine, premolars, molars. So it is called it as heterodont. Why it is called it as heterodont? There we have different kinds of teeth. Here incisor we can call it as a I, then canine C, premolar PM, then molar M. Then homodont we have, that is same kind of teeth will be present in a animal, that is homodont. How many teeth, permanent teeth present in human adult? That means 32. What is the uses of teeth? That means it is used to grind, it is used to chew the food materials. Okay, right. The next one we are going to see about the tongue. Next one we are going to see about the tongue. Tongue, it is muscular organ. Muscular organ. It don't have bones. Which one? Tongue. So it is muscular organ. It is flexible one. It is flexible and it is used to swallow the food materials. Okay. Then as well as it is mix the food materials and saliva, because saliva which is secreted in parotid gland and submaxillary and sublingual. From that what it is come? Saliva will come. So saliva and food materials mixed by tongue. Okay. Before that I have missed one thing. Teeth will be coated by enamel. Enamel, it is strongest one. Okay, which one? Enamel. It is coated in teeth. The outer layer of teeth is called it as enamel. It is very strong. Right. Come to tongue. Then muscular organ, it is flexible. It is used to mix the food materials and saliva. Then which have taste buds. Taste buds. Taste buds present in the papillae. Papillae is small projection present in the tongue. In that taste buds are present. It is used to taste the food materials, sweet, okay, salt, like that we can taste the food materials. Okay, then the tongue which is attached in the oral cavity, that means end of the oral cavity, the tongue is attached in the frenulum. Okay, so tongue is muscular organ. It is flexible. It is used to mix the food materials and saliva, which have small projection, that is called it as papillae. The papillae consists what? Taste bud. It is used to taste the food materials, and the tongue which is attached to the end of the oral cavity, that it is called it as frenulum. Okay, it is about the mouth. Okay, then we will see that digestive glands later. First we will see the structure of digestive system. Okay, right, that means alimentary canal. Now we are seeing what about the alimentary canal, then we will see what? Digestive glands. Okay, the next one, here you can see pharynx. Pharynx, already I told that it is a common passage for food and air. After that only here it is separated. Here you see okay, here one leaf shape flap will be there. A leaf shape flap will be there. This area is pharynx. It is common passage for food and air. It is the food pipe. Food pipe is known as what? It is esophagus. It is what? Windpipe. Okay, so here the food should not enter into the windpipe. So here we have one leaf shaped flap is present, that is called it as epiglottis. Epiglottis. That epiglottis protect the windpipe from the food. When we take the food material, it goes where? Oral cavity, then it reach to pharynx, then which will touch the epiglottis, then it goes to where? Food pipe. When it touch the epiglottis, it will close. Then food automatically goes to where? In the food pipe. So the epiglottis will protect the windpipe. If food is enter into the windpipe, it will cause death. Okay, sometimes it will cause death. So it should not open when we take the food. Okay, it is controlled by our brain. That's why when we chalking, that mean புறையேறுதல்னு தமிழில் சொல்லுவாங்க. right. When we eat, what happen? Sometimes choking will be there. Our mummy doing what? Beating on the head. Why? Because the brain will not sometimes control the epiglottis. It will not close the epiglottis. Okay, somewhere else we are thinking. We are not concentrating in the eating. That means food eating. So what happened? The epiglottis will not close properly. So the food will be enter into the windpipe. So choking will be happen. Okay. If it is small particles, that means no problem, which is comes out. If it is big particle which is goes, that means it cause death. So that's why our mummy beat on our head. Suddenly we think what about eating? So suddenly it will close. So that is the function of epiglottis. So okay, then so now we have seen what? Pharynx, then food pipe. We did not see the food pipe. Pharynx we have seen, epiglottis we have seen. Okay, the next one, esophagus, that means food pipe. Esophagus. So esophagus, it is leads to stomach. I think it is leads to stomach. It is about 25 centimeter. It length about 25 centimeter. It actually it leads to stomach. It is connected with the stomach. Then what are the parts it is present in our body, which goes through the neck, chest region and diaphragm. After that it is connected to the stomach. So neck region also we have esophagus. In chest region also we have esophagus. After that diaphragm we have. Diaphragm it just below of the lungs, I think. So after that it is connected to the stomach. Okay. Then here we have one movement, that is peristaltic movement. Peristalsis. The process name is peristalsis. So the peristalsis, that means the internal muscles of esophagus which will be contract and relax. Then it is push the food towards to the stomach. So what happen in the esophagus? There we have muscles, that muscles contract and relax, so that the food will be pushed forward to the stomach. So that process is called as peristalsis. Okay, that movement is known as peristaltic movement. Okay, right. It is about the esophagus. The next one we have stomach. Here stomach is J-shaped organ. Here the esophagus connected to the stomach, which will be controlled by esophageal sphincter, which will allow the food into stomach. Okay, the stomach is J-shaped organ. It is J-shaped organ which do the digestion work. Okay, so in next class we will see about the stomach, small intestine and large intestine and rectum. So today we have seen about digestive system. Before that we have seen so many systems. Okay, then structure of digestive system, what are all the parts will be there we have seen. Then I have explained about the mouth, what are all the parts present in the mouth. We know oral cavity and teeth is present, tongue is present. Teeth, there we have 4 types of teeth, so it is called it as heterodont. Then if it is one kind of teeth is present in animal, is called it as homodont. Then next one we will see about the pharynx, then epiglottis, then esophagus, then gastroesophageal sphincter. So now and then you have to read, go through the NCERT book, just you watch the video, understand the concept and go through the NCERT book. If you have any doubt, you can call to office or you can call to me and I will explain. Okay, don't worry. I hope you all understand the digestive system up to what? Esophagus. Okay, thank you.